Yeah, so first of all, if you enjoyed the first set, please make sure that you get my book. My first book, Trials, that I published earlier this year. I'm gonna post the link later. I copied something else, so now the clipboard is something totally different than what I had earlier. Please do get that. It's only $9.99 wherever you are, I believe. And our delivery is something like $15 at most, so depending on where you are as well. So please do get that. Support a poet, buy a book. And I'm really grateful my uncle managed to make it. Yeah, today was a really great day. I got to perform with him for the first time. Thank you very much, Somkondo. And I got to perform with Dila Dube. Oh, she's great. She's great. Do check that out on my Facebook or on Zomkonto's Facebook if you follow him. So yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and read random poems because like my first set mentioned, I forgot my notebook where I had written the original set, so I had to improvise an hour before I got here. So yeah, that's what I did. So now I'm gonna just read random poems from this one. It's untitled. Baby, baby, these tears you forcefully punch, kick, and whip out of my eyes, they'll flow until infinity. They'll always be a part of me, my offspring, my mini-me's. I'm begging, please stop. This ain't no love. No, 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 no. This ain't no love. When you said till death do us apart, I didn't know that that ring was my sentence. Now I'm stuttering with every letter cause you done rearranged my throat, choking me, reenacting porn, tying me down, claiming that BDSN makes you come. Bitch, please. Just own up and be a grown-up. You are violent, abusive, and this ain't no love. Peace. Okay, so I wrote this poem. I wrote this poem on the 21st of October. I was participating in a slam, so I wrote this. Nansi Nkonyama, a descendant of rainmakers, my footprints herald growth. I sparkle like glitter, not a diamond nor gold. I am the sun, the source. Touch me on mine, you get scorched. No time to wait for doomsday. Fairy tale storylines crafted for feeble minds. Like, what the fuck, bro? A bearded gold, astride the winged white stallion piercing the skies. Zinganekwane bafo. But back to this poem, I see bearded goats all day long, huffing and puffing just so they can enjoy watching the family cross-legged around the kitchen fire, plates on top of legs, munching away at their sweat. I come from Angelele, the reason my bio is home to 3 slam champion titles from 3 countries. That's 4 now. Yeah. Keep me in the goo, as y'all call it, being disrespectful to your audience, biting the hand that feeds you, then crying foul when they ditch you. Now let's talk about you poets. I hear the empty words echoing louder than your hip-hop inspired cadence. You say your words are too deep for people to comprehend. That they say is a red flag. You say ain't a poet. You a vulture trying to mingle away the culture. You offer pussy and power. You offer Gucci and fame. You ain't trying to leave no legacy. Just your semen diving in between any thick leg you see. That's the only time you live with no doubt, taking one step at a time, just so them bitches know you the king with the D. Average, delusional, self-proclaimed alpha males. The only pack behind you contains one last cigarette you are desperately keeping your hand away from, cause you picked up a habit you can't afford, a habit that's adding up to your legacy of being a statistic, another selfless being who'd rather watch the ones you claim to love shatter into a million pieces as they watch you go from bald head to DOD. That's date of death, October October 21st, 12 a.m. GMT, the day a village boy with a dream laid waste to your career poetry inspired you to think above numbers and reach geolocation and accent. Bayete. Okay, so before this poem, I've been active on Clubhouse lately a lot. So I get into these rooms on Clubhouse where they give you prompts and you write to the prompt there and there. But unfortunately, I never come back to some of those poems, so they are like really short, and I like them like that. This one, the prompt was "The sun is fallen for you." The sun is fallen for you. It bows at your excellence in crafting words, opening windows to your soul for the world to see, that you aren't perfect but a work in progress. The sun gives you praise, for you have mastered the art of turning pain to entertainment, lessening the load off the shoulders of those who listen, because the feeling of community breeds hope, hope that the path might be thorny, but it isn't the destination. Poem. I saw in the comments, Atlas commented, get this guy some background instrumentals. Okay, and I just remembered that I forgot for my set earlier, I forgot one part that I had planned to just throw in there. It goes like something like this. Let's try. Look. Everybody stand up for the village boy with the dream. I got a dream like Martin Luther King. I might get killed for the shit that I speak, but still I jump on the beat and the speed, my life, my truth, and the way that I live. Smoke weed, meditate, repeat, smoke weed, levitate to a beam for prepping a flight to all the kids who used to go to school barefoot. I'll stop there. This is this next poem is titled Hidden. I wrote it in 2018 when I was really angry. It mostly was people around my area because for them it was something totally different, that I didn't believe in any God or anything like that. So I wrote this poem in response to it. They call me a heathen just because I refuse to identify as a Christian. So they hit me. They call me a heathen just because I refuse to be Christian. Maybe I should hit them. Hit them with these words of wisdom I draw from the all-knowing mind that teaches me to mind mine as I'm waking this gold mine. But no, they do not listen. Way they look at me, they see a hidden way. They look at me, they see an abomination that should burn in hell. So they hit me. They hit me hard with judgmental stares every time they see me light a blunt. Their words are sharp like spears. But tell me, what's an Asakai to a semi-automatic? Well, you can ask Shaka Zulu and John Ernest. Say they call me a heathen just because I refuse to be Christian. Well, let me check them. Their holy book clearly commands that ye shall not judge, yet they've concluded that Prophet Madungwe needs to check into a mental institution. They endorse rhapsody of realities, but say Guti has lost his way by publishing the Kingdom Life. Should I tell them that their Bible isn't according to the Lord, but according to some king named James? No disrespect to his highness, but I think his name got lost in translation. It should be spelled G-E-E-R-I-M-S, because yes, that's what every religion is. And no, I am not a heathen. Now back to these hypocrites. Last night she was screaming, Hara, Hara, oh God, yes, Lord. But no, she ain't got a ring on her finger. Straight from his head, he can recite Ephesians 6, verse 1. But when his mother says, son, do the dishes, he'll be like, nah, mommy, I'm late for choir practice. Motherfucking hypocrites, they say, but do not practice. Theorizing without action, praying with their eyes closed because they scared Jesus might see through them. Peace. I'm gonna just title it Rebel at the end of the day because that's what I had titled it first, but then 2 years ago I just decided to take the title down, but I'm like, okay, let's bring that one back. So this is Rebel. Mute your mics, I want to share a perspective. 400 years of oppression and we still skimming. No, we ain't dead, we are alive and kicking, still working hard to free our people, staying true to who we are like Kunta Kinte, putting out the damage fueled by religion on our land, healing the scars inflicted on our ancestors. A luta continua, comrades. The rebellion will end the day we rule ourselves. The rebellion is no longer against the white men, but against the black men who went to war with the white men, came back victorious, screaming, yeah, yeah, my nigga, we got the land, only to shade between himself and his friends, neglecting the people. See, I don't believe that colonialism ever ended, no. It just changed faces. Do pardon me for not celebrating April 18. I was born on November 1897, but nah, I wasn't born free. I survived one president, but nah, I'm not sure if I'll survive the current one, because every day I found myself writing letters to him, asking what he meant by Second Republic, legalizing freedom of speech. But when we speak, they snatch us from our kids and mercilessly beat our bodies. But no, we'll never conform to the system. If we do not change it before we die, trust me, we are going to manipulate it so that the kids who come after us can pick up and continue the struggle until all greed is eradicated. Peace. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a blessed night.